The reclaiming of May Day, because May Day is the original Labor Day and is celebrated all over the world, but it hadn't been celebrated in the United States for several years because the labor tops and the government decided that it didn't want the American worker to express solidarity with workers around the world. Here we are marching together, both the immigrant rights and progressives and left with the AFL-CIO affiliates, and I think that's a major break because May Day is how we got the 8-hour workday and how child labor exploitation was ended. So Local 10 needs to have the support of the entire labor movement because, in fact, if workers cannot defend one another, then what's the point of having a labor movement? And I think that's the critical issue right now. We did not get the 8-hour a day by lobbying our elected officials. We did not get the right to have collective bargaining by lobbying our elected officials. This was a rank and file action in San Francisco. This was not something that was initiated.
Well, what about elsewhere?
But hold on, but wait a second. My union is no different from any other union in the country, with the exception of the fact that it is a rank and file bottom-up union. We have democracy. Our union is not top-down. And that is because this is the union of Harry Bridges, who in 1934, when blacks were crossing the picket line because they could not get hired on the waterfront, they were crossing the picket line and they were undermining the 1934 strike. I'm speaking as an individual. Some of these views may not be that of my union, but the point of it is that was a rank and file action that we did on April the 4th, 2011, and I'm a rank and filer. And that's why I'm here. I was on Democracy Now! On Friday because organizers of the May 1st coalition saw fit to ask Juan Gonzalez to have a representative on that show who has been engaged in struggle to fight back against these attacks. This is what the working class needs to see.
They must respect labor's rights. They must respect workers' rights. They must make sure that when we say get out of the war, you get out of the war. Now we need to make that our voices are heard. And we need to make sure that we leave here and tell others of the struggles we're all engaged in and get them to rise and join with us in these struggles. We can do it if we're united. We can do it if we understand that we must all work together.
We meet today at a crossroads when the bankers and the brokers and the billionaires and the politicians are trying to do more than destroy unions. What they're trying to do is steal our country. What they're trying to do is steal our democratic way of governing this country. What they're trying to do, brothers and sisters, is to steal the American dream and destroy the middle class. This country cannot survive. So, brothers and sisters, we need to create that firestorm. And to do that, we need more than one rally or two rallies. We need to kick some ass, brothers and sisters.
This year, we have united here at Foley Square, both rallies, May 1st Coalition, and May Day, Labor, even today, just unity. One May Day, unity. One May Day, unity.
When I say union, you say power. Union.
Phone calls about why are there two demonstrations on May Day? And the answer to that question is, it does not matter. Yes to legalization, no to deportation, ningún ser humano es ilegal, que viva los trabajadores inmigrantes, que viva la solidaridad internacional.
I want to tell you that my union didn't go to work for 24 hours.